Hello, welcome to another video presented by AlphaGenesis 6436. In today's video, you'll be learning how to use the render feature in Fusion 360 to transform your CAD designs into realistic images. Rendering is an important part of the design process because it allows you to see what your design will look like in the real world. The first step is to create a design in Fusion 360. If you already have a design, you can skip this step. If not, create a simple design that you would like to render or import a step file. Once you're done, open the Render workspace from the Workspace drop-down menu. Next, we need to add materials to our design. Click on the Materials button on the toolbar and select the material you want to use. You can choose from a wide variety of materials, such as metals, plastic, glass, and more. Apply the material to your design by selecting the face or body and clicking on the material in the Materials panel. Decals in Fusion 360 are images that you can apply to a surface of a 3D model to add branding, logos, textures, or other visual details. Open the Design workspace in Fusion 360 and select the model you want to apply the decal to. Click on the Decals button on the toolbar to open the Decals panel. Click on the Import button to import the image file you want to use as the decal. Supported file formats include PNG, JPEG, BMP, and TIFF. Once you've imported the decal, click on the Attach button to attach the decal to the surface of the model. You can choose which surface or faces of the model you want to attach the decal to. Use the Scale and Rotate tools in the Decals panel to adjust the size and orientation of the decal on the surface. You can also adjust the opacity and blend model of the decal to achieve the desired effect. Once you're happy with the decal placement and appearance, click on the OK button to apply the decal to the model. Now it's time to set up the render environment. Click on the Render button on the toolbar and select Render Environment from the drop-down menu. You can choose from a variety of environments such as Studio, Outdoor Scene, or Custom Environment. You can also adjust the lighting, camera angle, and other settings to create the perfect environment for your design. Before we start rendering, let's adjust the render settings. Click on the Render button on the toolbar and select Render Settings from the drop-down menu. You can adjust the quality, resolution, and other settings to create the best possible render for your design. Now we'll be talking about in-canvas rendering. The purpose of in-canvas rendering is to provide a quick and easy way to preview a design's appearance without having to render a high-quality image. In-canvas rendering allows designers to see an approximation of how their design will look with materials, lighting, and environment settings applied, and make adjustments to the design accordingly. In-canvas rendering is also useful for real-time collaboration, as multiple users can view and adjust the design simultaneously without the need for lengthy rendering processes. This feature is particularly valuable in design reviews, where stakeholders can provide feedback on a design's appearance and make quick changes without delaying the project timeline. Finally, it's time to render our design. Click on the Render button on the toolbar and select Render from the drop-down menu. Fusion 360 will start rendering your design based on the settings you've selected. This process can take a few minutes depending on the complexity of your design and the quality settings you've chosen. You can also display your design in different ways, such as the 360 turntable view. Congratulations! You've learned how to use the render feature in Fusion 360 by adding materials, setting up the render environment, adjusting the render settings, and rendering your design. You can create realistic and professional looking images of your designs. Thank you for watching.